I got Dracos, Ninos, automatic, that's my DNA. You can be like Sugar Ray, TKO, OHH. I smoke O's, I sip Ace, I pop hoes, Zane is straight. I got peas, I got weight, I got keys, I got gates, I got Moon Rock Molly, ecstasy inside this weed is lace.
I don't do this often because I'm like, just weird, you know what I'm saying? But I don't do it often as I should, man. Salute Lex Luthor and I Battle, and you know, since Harlem Green is I Battle, you know, this is the perfect time to do this. Watch this battle and tell me Harlem Green don't look like Swave Seva and Rahman don't look like Young Cannon. But I ain't saying like physically. I'm just saying watch the battle. I'm talking about the energy they get off. And tell me it don't look like. I'm serious, y'all go watch the battle. Y'all watch the battle. And man, Pete, I Battle, they got some good things going on, a lot of good moves, and I like what Lex is doing with the URL thing. You know, I know these are usually short, so what? I like what Lex is doing with the URL thing, and then he probably gonna merge. Team Hunt, he be showing love, man. Like, salute that guy right quick. And Harlem still does his thing here. That is solid. Man, when Rahman said the Q1A line, it's not that it wasn't dope. It was just like, now Harlem can hit you with the Ray J. You know what I'm saying? I hit it first. Like, he just got there. He shouldn't even said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what Kanye say, Ray J always got that. Yeah, Ray J, you were singing like Suspect on that piano in front of Floyd. But you do got that. It's just like that, man. No matter how fire the Q1A line was, he hit it first.
Keep blood suckers away with the garlic. Alone in a mansion, I'ma call it caulking. Thought about your coffin and started barfing. Thought about your offerings, how they probably starving. Thought about this awful shit, I'm so thoughtful. Walking on the marble, feeling like Ricardo. Walking around like the campus of...
Yo, what's going on, SpitChaBarz? What's going on, Tavern Lounge? We here, and we about to do it again soon. Salute. I got a question though, since we done came, SpitChaBarz done came, and I done came with them on their behalf, and I believe everything went okay, Tavern Lounge, if you the head of that, or if you get this TL boss, can I just get in my water? I'll bring it packed, sealed, I'll bring enough water for everybody, just, that's all I'm asking. I'm gonna get paid for doing stuff like that soon. But you know, in all seriousness, just, can we work something out with the water, or you know, just can something be worked out with water? Let somebody know. That's all I'm asking. Salute Maria. Brought some lovely ladies through last time. Let's bring some lovely ladies through this time. And hopefully they can stand closer to the stage, closer to the host in view, so when people look at these battles, they can see them. People will continue to click to look at the ladies, and then some of these bars that they, you know, you got to trick people into watching sometimes. You just got to trick them. Then the content gets to them the more they watch. So some ladies standing there, and Maria, you brought them through, so you know, if you hit the other side. That's not what we here for. We here to talk about Rahman. We here to talk about Harlem Green. This was the main event at the last event, but I'm talking about the next event. So let me flip that back. Let me go back in the past. Harlem Green versus Rahman. This was a preference battle. This was close. This was nice, and when I say preference either way, I really mean preference either way. This battle can look like a 30, This battle can look like a 2-1. And I mean, this battle can look like a 30 for Rahman. This battle can look like a 30 for Harlem Green. And I mean, clear. It is very, very, very rare to have a battle that can be so close, but can really be so, like, really be kind of clear and far. It really depends on what you like, what you prefer, and what you give credit to, and really how you break it down. I don't think I can help you with this one. I can just tell you how I rock, because I can make a case for both of these guys, and both of them could be like, nah, that's whack. I could feel. Basically, I could see every argument in this battle. So I'm just going to get into how I feel about it. If you don't know me, you're finna find out. I'm a battle rap fan. I have an opinion, and I'm going to give it. This battle was fire. Fire. Not classic, though. Because I think it's kind of clear. But let me explain why I think it's kind of clear. Rahman, you out-rapped him every round. When you put your type of pen versus somebody with an equal pen, if you just get to out-rap them, like, you know, but then you can make the argument that, yo, it's on homie to call time, or maybe there was no time limits. But in that first round, you out-rapped him. I ain't gonna put it on blast. Let's get these clicks up. Y'all go back, y'all do the math. But Rahman out-rap Harlem. But question, Rahman, how Harlem get all that energy in like a minute and 15 seconds left? Yeah, I just gave y'all a little bit of the answer there. So, and his material, your material is. I ain't even got into no bars, but y'all feel me though? Like, come on, man, like. Why is this battle so close looking, Rahman? You rap for way longer and your pen is nicer. Mr. Righteous Killers, I'm ambidextrous. You can write with both hands. He can write with one. You have an advantage. Obviously, you rapped longer. Why didn't you carry? I'm just saying, why does it look so close if you I guess we should just get into these bars, huh? Alright, I'm just telling you how I feel. You start off like, I'm not worried about his performance, you know what I'm saying? He gonna body you. The wool over my eye body, you know, you're gonna prove that his performance isn't gonna outweigh yours. You're gonna outperform him in the bar thing. But alright, cool, you prove. Alright. We know about this. We know about that. Cool. The prime shot and the things around it, fire. March 3rd, prime. I saw some slippage in it. Don't do that. Don't do that on the 3rd. Not versus prime. Don't do that. But the punch was cool. Stopped us from seeing this pussy work. You know what I'm saying? Titus. Fire. Nice. Then you go into a chick thing, and you know what I'm saying? He beat chicks up. You know what I'm saying? The code word, get that nigga Harlem. All right. I feel you. But to me, with chick angles, like, you kind of gotta prove it. You know what I'm saying? Like, where was the proof? But you know, the punches around it was cool. TLC tables, ladders, and chairs match. Like, it was alright. It was just like, yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You know, snap on the ankle, the bear trap, nice punch. Then you will with your kinfolk extendo. You know, the wordplay leading into the punches, the saving amounts punch, and the stranger in your house. Like, that whole segment and scheme building up there was cool. But like the slip after, you know, when the hitman, the almost this, almost that, took away from the Jamie Foxx skirt punch. I felt and like when the build-ups are like, so it's these build-ups that are long. But we gonna get into that later. You had the buffer and Ben punch, that was cool. Harlem Green goes, he just generates the same amount of energy you did, but he just does it so much more quickly. Like, boom, boom. The metal lock key, he put the performance in, and he just like constantly hitting. And so like, you know, I gotta watch my son kick it, you know, sorry. And then he already gave off that type of energy. Like, hey, come on, let's go. Like, let's hurry up, let's go. I ain't got time for this nigga. Like, this is my third time battling him. He really gave that off. So when he's hitting you with these punches, I love to see my son kicking more than a soccer mom with a little punch. Like, it's getting the reaction, and then he doing what he does. You know, I had to lay him down. He ain't thinking, he ain't blinking. I wrote it down. Hold on. He ain't hit his memory bank. He ain't drinking. He'd die in front of a booth. Ain't blinking. Like, it's the energy that he's bringing up and that's making these punches hits. But if you're looking material to material, he's getting cooked by Rahman. Like, if you look at the intricacy of these bars, like, Green brought a lot of energy. No slow builds. Punches. Like, but this material is that, but you gotta give it more credit, because he's getting there and he's getting out, he's getting there and he's getting out. There's no room for boredom. There's no room for filler. It's like, what? It's like, how does it look like Harlem won this round? How? You tell me how long the material. Look at the bars. Let's go to the second. Rahman, the rebuttal was cool. But the slip took a little something from it. So when you got to the 40 at the door, and 40, you should have bought the ticket in advance. It had the sting, but not as much because of the slip. You can't really help that. It was freestyling. But, you know, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to help you with that one. It was just like, but that just took away from it. But the punch was fire. And the way you build the Super Saiyan, what I'm saying, the Kamehameha with, like, the build up of it, that was fire. The beat easy shot, jumped in. If some block what I'm trying to do, like, fire. Like, this is coming a little bit. The second round is, hey, you have to. He's moving in and out a little bit faster here. The gun big look like spud, but I ain't trying to shake and bake. The silence. I'm feeling this. Yeah, the sounds, how the sound that the K make, the comeback, the body, something I just purchased off a layaway. I like that. The Rihanna with the eyebrows. I like that. The green gun was an emoji. The second round was cool. I didn't really like the brother angle. And we gonna get into, because once again you out rapping Harlem Green. And so we gonna get into in the third, like, how it looks. But it's like, if I could just touch on it, with the brother angle, you touching on something that happened in a past battle, in this battle. And you got 3 rounds, like, you don't need to talk about the past of a battle that you already won or already lost, unless it's really, really damaging. Like, I just feel like that it just fell flat, and you were just taking time And Harlem, once again, just boom, 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 to the point. But like, look at what y'all feeling. I had to make him a pussy challenge. Nah, I had to admit, it was cool. I make him hit like a pussy. Buck 50, make him lips get split like a pussy. Magnum pop, he get drip like a pussy. Like, cool, I'll call your mother and tell that chick you a pussy. Like, but it's the energy that he's bringing. Like, match the intricacy and how hard it is to break down to what he's writing, what Rahman's writing. Nah, don't even Magnum pop. You know, you trip like. But I ain't want to shoot my seed, but the Magnum pop, I had to give Hurricane that. But you know, it's fire. It's fire, but it's the energy. I had to beat my little brother, but you okay? All that military equipment that you don't spray. Headshot. Now you could battle Q one day. Like, look at the material. But it's the energy. Let me give you an example. Y'all ain't do nothing for this. Curry the GOAT while you're Jamaican food. Okay, maybe y'all heard that before. Maybe. However, headshot Q&A, but the pussy challenge, like, y'all never heard. It's just like Curry the GOAT Jamaican food. Like, that was fire. And I thought, okay, maybe y'all heard. But it's okay. What I'm saying is, for Harlem Green, if he giving y'all that type of energy, why ain't y'all giving him that type of energy for bars like that? Or maybe he just slid that in there on you. Because he had them leg jokes, there were little bars in there. You know what I'm saying? With the wife jokes, it wasn't just wife jokes. You know, that was a little bit of, you know, Harlem World. What's her name? Peter? What? I'll grab on Peter and piss on her until I piss her off. Like, that's Harlem Wordplay. You know, say that 10 times fast. Not everybody can do that. That's Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going back and forth because I'm just talking to these two. I'm sorry, fans. But the egg shot out of the mouth, lip gloss, y'all might, I know what he talking about. Like, yeah, a lot of hoes use that. Like, these little punches is working. It's good delivery mixed in with a little performance. I told her to suck it just like an Xbox. Like, it's not the fire and intricacy of it. It's the bouncing back and forth, and he's keeping it consistent. Okay, it might be all mediocrely wavy, but at least it's all coming the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then like there's a little bit of fire spiked in there that, you know, I don't miss with this mask on. I got a dead shot. So it's like, this is why this battle was so weird, because when you're looking at the content, and I'm looking at, you know, some of the schemes that I want to give credit to Rahman for, and I'm looking at some of the writing that he's doing, the 7 deadly pins, when you gotta write when you see it. So, you know, you coming to Rahman, you gotta write. I need you to write this. Like, but it's like, well, Harlem Green, it's like he proved he could write a little bit. So we gonna break this down like this. And I'm sorry this took so long. Hey, Tom. We gonna break down this. I gotta give Harlem the credit for getting in and out faster. I think that Harlem proved he's the better battler. I'ma tell you why you lost. To me, Rahman, I'ma tell you why you lost. Harlem just proved a little bit that he was just a better battler. He knew what to do. It's kind of like he knows, hey, excuse me, hey, I'm a little outmatched. His pen may be nicer, but not that much nicer. He can punch, but look, I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna do what I do, and he gonna do it. And he was right. He was just smarter here. Let's take it to this third round, and some. It's just the time you had to get to where you was going faster because you gave him a lot, and you did do that overkill. But the simple fact that he kept it debatable with this much time, go back and look at the time. You gotta give him credit for that. He proved he was the better, smarter battler. Look at this third. I'm gonna try to do it quick because I know we going on like 20 something minutes. You start off with the rebuttal, you know what I'm saying, and you slipped. You know, I know you feel you, but you ain't really gotta do that. You got a wife, he don't, and you know your wife attractive, like you good in life, like what you care what Harlem Green think, you know what I'm saying? And then you played him cause you know he on public transit, and you don't really need a car in New York. Well, he in Jersey, maybe you need a car. I don't know. But anyways, so the joint was public transit, and you know, here nigga, you know, the car gonna be on he gonna chance it, and he gonna end up stranded, and but it's cool, but where did you really go? You know, and cause the tranny slip, and then the tranny bar after that, like he beat up chicks and he messed with trannies, like I don't know, like it's like, okay, but like, do you have to take time to say this? Like, this could be done in promo leading up to the battle. You could put this kind of stuff out and save room for bars. You know, save room for bars. You know, like the candy scheme. Save room for stuff like that. I gotta say, Rich Dollars beat you to it, but the way you did it was fire. Rich Dollars, Rich Daylight, long time ago. KOTD, but you did it fire. That big fella gotta die. This is gonna be a breeze. Fire. This is the build up to it. Took a little bit too long. You know, that early 90s, gas him under a buck. I think that was tied into what you were doing with the public transit and him having a car, like scheming in and out. But it was just the time. And I know you got the talent being able to rebuttal, but it's gotta come off fluid to get you these rounds, because with the Q&A thing, it was a little choppy. And then Ray J, man, like, still, he got to it first. Like, you could have cut that. And in the third, it wasn't like he had a super third, but look, he's getting to the point and he's getting there quick. He's like, look, you're an admin and I don't feel like you do nothing. It didn't really hit, but hey, that's, other people can say like, yo, I see it that way. Handle the Rock and one, not really. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you not real. I don't really like the image you build, because Meezy had to bury his brother, but where your struggle? Al, he 9 to 5 in the Uber, but where your hustle? Like, but it's like, your hustle different. Like, but he playing the character, you know what I'm saying? And he's doing it well, you know what I'm saying? You spitting all them long schemes, dog. You don't rock with that. And he's proving it, like, boom, boom. He's hitting you in and out. Yeah, they're rock flips that's been used on Tay-Rock, but it's effective. I'm not saying Rahman got 30. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that you could throw this battle up any way you want to throw it. 2 on Harlem, 2 on Rahman, 3-0 Harlem, 3-0 Rahman. Like, whatever you're looking for, you can get. This battle is Walmart, man. You can go in here and find something and say, yo, well, he was rebuttaling and I like that, so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you'd be like, nah, he went in there and cooked him way faster, so I'm gonna give it to him. What? But his pen is way nastier. I'm gonna give it to him, but he brought in so much energy and had the haymakers in almost every round. I'm going with him. This is what you're supposed to have. And this is where, like, you know, these are the type of matchups that you're supposed to create, because it's supposed to create this type of dialogue, you know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be, you know, talking just like that. But for me, I think this is where it comes to the sport of it. I think this is where it comes to the fight of it. And Rahman, you got to do that thing in whatever time y'all allotted. And it seemed like it was 3 minutes. I'm not going to go because I want to get the clicks on this battle. For real, y'all. Come on, let's get these things to 1,000 views. 1,000 views? 1,000 views. That's just like 100. Are y'all at 9 something yet? I think y'all should be at 9 something yet. It's like 120 something more. Like, if any, I know it was like at 8 something the last time. So, if anything, 100 and something more. Come on, 1K. But anyways, like, faster. I believe it was 3 minutes. But like, click it. Go see the time. He just got there faster. My honest breakdown, I think that Harlem Green got this battle 2-1. But when I'm watching in a different mood, I gave it to Rahman 2-1. I keep flipping the first and the third round. So I sometimes I give Green the first round for getting in there effectively, but sometimes I listen back to Rahman content and be like, Green, nah. And then in the third, sometimes I go through and look at some of Rahman content, and then it's just how choppy and slippy it was. And then I go back to Green, and Green just was kind of but he was just so I keep flipping on those 2 rounds. I still can't call it, but fire battle, man. As always, it's love, man. Salute.